Well, it seems that Germany is committed to step up in global efforts to support Ukraine in its fight against Russia. Mr. Howley, as a German, don't you think that Germany has already suffered a lot from this operation? Why German officials, they are trying to move forward blindly to the extent that they are not even thinking about the lives of the Germans?
Well, you make a good point. Look, the suffering is not only people in Ukraine. We're going to see in Germany the possibility of a breakdown of the energy grid. Because starting tomorrow or starting today, the Russians are saying they'll only accept rubles for gas and oil. And the Chancellor of Germany, Scholz, said, we're not going to pay in rubles. Now, they may have a few days to work something out, but there are already plans for limiting use of electricity, especially in industry. What happens if German industry can't get the energy that it needs? Similarly, France and Italy have the same kind of problem. So I would say that the Germans are playing their typical role in NATO as a go along to get along. They're more afraid at this point of being a target of the US than they are of the economic damage that will come from their support of NATO against Russia. But I think it's short-sighted. I think many people in German industry, and including in the German population, want to do more trade with Russia and China, and they're being held back by the European Union and NATO. So I think we're going to see a shift in Germany at some point soon, especially when grains disappear from the shelves, when the cost of bread goes up, when vegetable oil disappears, because there's already shortages of vegetable oil at German grocery stores. I couldn't find any corn oil or sunflower oil when I went shopping last week. So it's already hitting. And it's going to be much worse if the Europeans continue this alliance with the British and the US against Russia.